restarted.
Scandinavian 2968, contact Warszawa radar 132.7.
132.7, Scandinavian 2968.
Yeah, we just gotta restart it real quick.
Warszawa radar, dobry wieczór, lot for Papa Yankee.
Lot for Papa Yankee, cześć. Identified. Cleared log the 6 uniform.
Cleared log the 6 uniform, lot for Papa Yankee.
Ryanair 16 Quebec Bravo, contact approach 121.075.
121.075, Ryanair 16 Quebec Bravo, bye bye.
Yeah, I just had to restart the vertical stream. Just because it wasn't... Nerd. Yeah.
Quebec, zezwalam dolot Moscow.
Got it. See, you like my nerdy look? I love it. I love it.
Zgoda na dolot Moskwa to Golf.
Bro, don't say that. Don't say what? Don't say what? Don't say what? What did I say? Alright, so... What nerd?
Lot for Papa Yankee, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, lot for Papa Yankee.
I love it.
Lot 3 Hotel Bravo, direct Ofuk.
Direct Ofuk, 3 Hotel Bravo, dziękujemy.
Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna get the sticky comments. Alright, so we are approaching Hannover.
Lot 3 Hotel Bravo, descent flight level 180.
Actually, no, wait. We're just halfway through.
Lot 3
Halfway
Hotel
through.
Bravo, now contact approach 126.975, and you go.
126.975,
I'm a nerd from hell. I'm a nerd. I know that. Nerds are cool, man.
Lot 65 Quebec, nawiąż łączność z Kraków.
Alright.
121.075.
Oh, we're going to be planning our Hannover arrival. Let's do that. So that's the arrival.
Nawiążę łączność z kontrolem z Krakowa. 121.075. Dziękuję bardzo za prowadzenie lotu, lot 65 Quebec.
Dzięki, hej, hej. Sierra Echo Sierra Victor Lima, direct Airhalf, Echo Romeo, Hotel Alpha Foxtrot.
I'm just trying to see which arrival we have. It's Hanslingen 1.
Sierra Victor Lima, correct, and contact approach 126.
1 Zulu. Okay, so that's 1 Zulu. It shows that, yeah, so that's the arrival we're gonna have for this one. So we're just cruising. Do you think GSX worth the money? Yes, absolutely, 100%, 100%. I love it. It's joke because of the glasses. I know, right? I love the nerdy glasses. They're so cool. All right, once again, thank you guys. Welcome aboard Lufthansa flight number 221. We are going to be landing in Hannover soon. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes, and double tap the screen to like the stream. I have the Tobii eye tracker. I don't use it. I don't use the Tobii. 78%. I think that's good. I think the battery is good. So I don't need to. I just use the mouse if I need to. And then I have this stuff, right? Like the buttons that map to specific views. So that's what I do. That is what I do.
067
Probably might give Tobii tracker a try once again, but it's I don't know. It's a bit of a hassle, I think. So.
Wings 10 Charlie, turn right heading, correction, turn right heading 080.
Look at that, someone just unsubscribed.
Lot for Papa Yankee, resume own navigation.
How could someone unsubscribe if we're on our way to 50,000 subscribers? Symmetry 3D, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And welcome aboard.
Lot 6689, request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Roger, report in 5 minutes, then you will be transferred to Kraków radar.
Will go.
Look for Papa Yankee and confirm altimeter settings. I observe you at flight level 188.
Question in
Yes,
Europe.
sorry,
Why is similarities in today? Oh, so okay, great question. It is night in Europe. You're absolutely correct. So it is a real weather,
State 150.
but it's a fictional time just because we don't want to be flying at night because it's just not going to look good. So we're essentially flying it during the day just to have a better visuals. So that's the only reason really. Otherwise, I would probably fly, with a real time. I'm gonna try to do a night flight, but I think that's not gonna be so popular as much, not as much as this. So we obviously want to look at the ground and look at the weather. Because if it's so, let's turn it. Let's put the real time right now. Let's put the real time. So it's 2:16. Like it's gonna be like this. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be pretty. Okay, maybe if we turn on a bit of ambiance, maybe. Okay, let's see. But it's just gonna be like this. It's not pretty, right? Like everyone's gonna be like, yeah, why is it so dark? So that's why I do this like that, right? So that we can see stuff. Otherwise, you just don't see the plane.
Flight level 170.
Close stream and open it. Most people don't like it when streams at night. Yeah, exactly. Close stream and open. I agree with you. The day's better. Exactly. A lot of people are just like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see the night. Use Rex Atmos? Yes, Rex Atmos is being used. We are using the we're using what's called the Lupo enhanced realism preset, so that's why it looks so nice. The clouds look so puffier. It's much puffier and wider, so that's what we want. We want a bit of like no ash clouds, right? We want the nice clouds. Okay, so. Oh yeah, Germany's fully staffed, so we're gonna turn to Germany soon.
Flight level 150.
We're about to tune to Germany. Okay, so destination for below. Oh man, what? I think we should be okay. We have enough fuel. Okay, so flight plan. And performance. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look when we're going to be descending. So we're going to go to progress report, and we're going to be descending in 110 miles. So we'll be descending shortly, in about 110 miles. So that is 1353. And we do have a little bit of a headwind, just a bit of a headwind, but we should be fine. So they're gonna hop us off now any second.
Hello, Wizard 870 at flight level 350, direct to Miska.
Wizard 870, Warszawa radar, hello, identified, direct Agava, cleared Agava 6 uniform arrival.
Direct to Agava and clear for the Agava 6 uniform arrival, Wizard 870.
Yeah, let's be ready for the switch.
Runner 650, Charlie, runway 25, fully ready. Runner 650, Charlie, wind is still calm, correction, wind 040 degrees 2 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Okay, so for now, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the approach.
Portugal 033, contact approach 128.805.
Approach plates.
Contact 128.805.
So, okay, so 09.
Bye bye, dzięki, miłego.
Dzięki.
Emirates 78 X-ray, contact approach 128.805.
Let's take a look at the ATC. Oh my god, it's so busy right now in Europe.
Scan 111735.
Okay, so we have the 090 at 12, QNH 1015, and they're landing.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Charlie, direct Agava reachable navigation.
Direct Agava,
Okay, it's Zulu runway condition. Code 6. Oh wow, runway 27 left time.
2364380.
So it is Zulu.
Transmission first Transavia 556 Alpha Warszawa radar identified. Continue.
See you.
And red nose 3535, Warszawa radar, cześć, identified.
Parallel approaches are report. We've got 27 right and 27 left.
DNS 11 Alpha, turn left heading,
7 left.
and by left heading 070 vectors for VOR approach on way 10.
So they don't have 09 right. They're landing right now. They're landing 090.
DNS 11 Alpha.
They're landing
heading
27.
270.
Looks like. Oh no, radar vectors 9 right and 9 left. What am I talking about?
Lima Yankee, Mike Bravo Charlie, clear
left
traffic,
and 9
visual
right.
navigation, Agava.
So 9 right.
navigation, direct Agava, Lima
So
Yankee,
9
Mike Bravo Charlie.
left.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Charlie, contact approach 128.805, thank you.
128.805.
Turn on the left.
Eurowings 1 Zulu Charlie.
1865 Charlie after departure, platform 2,000.
And just picking up the runways right now, guys. Sorry, 1 second.
Roger, continue.
Continue around 646.
Yeah, 09 on the left. Okay, so we've got, visibility is good. Overcast 1 of 1,000. Yeah, we should.
Lufthansa 221 leaving my airspace. Monitor advisory on 122.8. See you.
Or to advisory 12.8. Lufthansa 221, see you. Why advisory? I'm just curious why that is. Okay, so let's see. So they're not online. That is weird. Okay, so they do have Bremen radar. That's going to be 125, 025, 125. So they're just not online. That sector's not online. 025, which is okay. 025, that's okay. We're just going to monitor them. And then for the Hannover departures, 119, 490.
Bremen, schönen guten Abend. 7 Delta Alpha 5000.
Yeah, stand by. First Eurowings 3 Papa Whiskey second.
Yeah, we...
Just gonna say hi to them, but we're gonna...
320, is that still okay for descending?
Alright, Minecraft XP says, Ich bin Schappi, der kleine Krokodil, komm aus Ägypten, ich wohne direkt am Nil. Eins, da lebe ich in dem E. Durch das schnappte ich mich frei. I have no idea what that means, but I hope that wasn't... Let's see what that is. You love the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. He says, I'm Schnappy, little crocodile, come from Egypt and live right on once upon a time, I live in an egg. Alright guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. Welcome aboard Lufthansa 221. We'll be descending shortly. We are going to be landing in Hannover, Germany. So stick around for landing. We will be recording our landing. Oh my god, you really just made my day. Thanks, it was a German kid song. Oh, cheers, man. That's cool. I love German. I just don't... Did I even remotely say it correctly? Because I have no idea how to read German. The Germans are awesome. I gotta admit, I love Germany. Alright, here we go. When we're landing in Germany, we're flying Lufthansa. Okay, so Hannover. And by the way, someone just passed us. Look at that. You want to see the real... Okay, wait. Where did he go? This is a contrail. I think he went either that way or that way. Yeah, see the contrail? Someone passed us.
With the 7 Delta Alpha, actually, you may proceed direct to Lazis.
Okay, so we've got 69 miles until we descend, 68. So once again, we'll start our descent shortly. And well, let's go ahead and tell the first officer that she's control.
You have control.
I have control.
Yeah, let's now brief the approach. We're going to brief the approach. Let's go ahead and do that. So weather is somewhat marginal. Runway is contaminated. Got EPU after landing. Yes, approach will be an ILS approach. We will have most likely Alice Zulu 9 left, most likely. So, you know what? I think we're probably not gonna brief the approach just yet. Yeah, that's fine. But we're gonna be descending in about 62 miles, so that means 53 and 1353. Doesn't make sense at all. We should be
Calling 46 Quebec.
3.
Bremen radar, hello, identified flight to flight level 24.
But anyways. So yeah, we'll be landing soon. So once again, guys, if you're on YouTube, make sure you double tap that screen. That's going to like the stream. So, and Minecraft XP, thanks for following on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 1015. Overcast 9000. 09012. Okay, let's enter the destination data. So in the perf, we're gonna go into the approach. So QNH 1015.
Did you receive a
temperature is 8.6. Wind, we are reporting 090 at 12, 090 at 12. That's the wind. And minimums, we're going to use the 9er left Zulu minimums, so that's going to be 366. 366 for the minimums. We're going to use barrows, and that's it. So that's 366. Yeah, we're going to just kind of think that we're going to use this approach, and then we'll see. It depends what the chart they're going to give us. So we'll ask them afterwards. And let me see where we are at now. So we're just passing Bremen right now. Berlin, sorry, Berlin. Berlin is on our left-hand side. Because of the cloud cover, we can't really see it. But we might contact these guys right now.
123-185, Norway Forces Quebec.
Papa Whiskey over to Bremen 124.8.
To Bremen 1248, going to Whiskey 2.
Okay. And Hannover, there's 8 aircrafts that are departing, and then there's 2 that are incoming. So out of those 2, we're one of them. What's the name of the simulator? Leftgag Swak 77 will give you more attention. Oh yeah, really? If you do that, they'll probably ban you from VATSIM, because you know what? If you squawk 7700, what's gonna happen is that they're just gonna it's gonna flash on the screen. If you don't have an emergency, you could declare an emergency, but they're very keen on you if you really have a real emergency. Do you write the stuff HC tells you down to make it easier? Yeah, sometimes. It depends. But sometimes I anticipate what they're gonna say. All right. Radgar says you're legendary. Oh man, thank you. Not really. I'm all right, I guess. But there's other good streamers out there. Yeah, Symmetra, thank you. You guys are so cool. Thanks for your love and support. So awesome. You guys are so awesome. I love it that we're getting to 50,000 subscribers. Ain't that crazy? So that's almost pretty much 50% of that silver button. So we're going to be halfway towards the silver button soon. That is so cool. I remember when we started with 1,000 subscribers, and now we're all the way here. So thank you. You guys, because of all you guys. Not me. Yeah, 7700 is the general emergency, exactly. 76 is the radio, and then 75 is the hijack. So if you set squawk 7500 on VATSIM, you get automatically banned. You cannot unban yourself if you do that. So be very careful what you do on VATSIM. It is ridiculous if you do that. That's it.
Turkish 2244, contact Bremen radar 124.
That's it. Yeah, let's give them a call. See what they if they're gonna see us. If they are going to be accommodating us right now. So we're at 125025. Yeah, it's Bremen radar.
Altitude channel 8, stand by. EZ421 Bravo.
Bremen radar, hello, Lufthansa 221, flight level 360. Let's see if they're gonna... see if they're gonna see us. They might tell us that we're too far.
Lufthansa 221, your way out of my airspace, please continue at Unicom for now.
Let's continue Unicom. That's the one. Yeah. So we're gonna give him a call later. We're way too far still. Okay, but we are gonna start descending in a bit. So let's see. If you get into the report, we're gonna be descending in 26 miles. So we're almost there. If we take a look at this arrow right here, this is the arrow of our descent. That's the descent arrow. That's where we're gonna descend. So most likely we'll be descending to our arrivals. So arrival, yeah, let's do 4,000. Yeah, let's probably pre-select 4,000. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, pre-select 4,000. They're gonna override. Yes, I'm 11 Twitch. Oh, another sensor is online. 126, 325. Perfect. They're online now. Perfect. 126, 325. So that is 126. Bremen radar, hello, Lufthansa 221, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 221, good evening. Identified descent, flight level 240, rate 2000 or more.
Descent, flight level 240, rate 2000 or more, Lufthansa 221, Dr. Sean. Okay, that's it. We're descending now. Yes. Yeah, perfect. So he said more than 2,000. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our perf, and let's see. Expedite. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's pull the vertical speed, and let's do that. So we're gonna pull 2,000. We're not gonna go more than 2,000, but we're gonna just descent now. And look at that. Oh, yes. We need to blow a little bit of speed brakes just to get us a bit more drag. But here we go. We're now descending at 2,100. And, yeah. Welcome aboard, everybody. Once again, we are going to be landing soon. Look at this beautiful A320. A320. Is the 77 good in the sim? Yeah, it's all right. And I'm on Twitch. Yes, on Twitch. That is correct. If you want to see the vertical one, I mean, sorry, the horizontal stream, tune on Twitch, please. If you do. And if you have Amazon Prime.
November India Echo.
Direct November India Echo. Lufthansa 221. Hit November India Echo. There we go. Direct. Insert. And here we go. And we're now descending. Ray Tondos, what's up from YouTube? Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for following in Twitch. Thank you for the Twitch love. You know, you guys are awesome. I know most of you guys watch on YouTube, but thank you so much for following in Twitch. It really helps me to grow the Twitch channel as well. Every single follow on Twitch really helps us as well. So thank you.
It's on the star. I just checked a few stations ahead. It's on the star.
Microsoft Flight Sim, yes, that is Microsoft Flight Sim.
Okay, we'll check the star. Thanks.
So we're about to land. Thank you once again for double tapping that screen. If you double tap that screen, it means that you're gonna love this stream and you really want me to butter the landing. So we will be buttering the landing, of course. I promise that. And so let's see if I can keep my promise, you know. All right, from YouTube too. Nice, Smokey. Awesome. Thank you.
From the 22, descent 1,500 or greater.
Oh, we're at 2,000 feet per minute. That's a 221.
Yeah, 1,500 or more is not sufficient.
Roger, thank you. Yeah, 15 or more. Okay, so let's slow it down to 15 or more.
132.7. Bye-bye.
132.7 was it?
Yeah, I think 15 is a lot better. It's a lot better. Yeah, let's keep the 15.
Confirm direct.
And I'm just gonna get the speed brakes out. Perfect.
Negative. Even further. It's Tango November Oscar.
Gotcha. Tango November.
You're gonna float
Oscar,
again? No. I won't.
Charlie.
I already realized what I'm doing wrong with the Airbus. But okay, float is still butter. Okay, we still butter with a float, okay? We still tend to butter with a float.
Just thinking of a more.
Anyways, look at this. Look
Yeah,
at this
it's in the Alpha.
beautiful
I found it,
machine.
thank you.
I just love Airbus. I don't know.
267 direct data hotel.
All you Boeing
457
fans,
straight in, distance
you gotta
remaining
appreciate the
6.5.
Airbus sometimes, you know?
Proceeding direct data hotel 457, you're wing 267.
Ah, cold coffee. Nothing's better than that.
And 7267 further with approach 12054, jump.
There we go.
Calling approach 12054, you're wing 7.
All right, let's get ready. Let's get to it.
Ebenso Lufthansa A320 Maastricht 122-185, bye bye.
Maastricht. Okay, so Hannover ATC, what do we have? ATC is the same.
Header 1305, call Amsterdam 12575.
Just the wind change, so we're gonna just
12575.
modify this. So we got 100 at 12, 100 at 12. Okay, 100 at 12. The winds are just shifting a bit to the west. They're easterly winds, but 12. So we got 070 to 130 variable winds. Okay. Ground condition report is code 6. Okay. So let's start the calculations because we need to really calculate what the hell's going on. So landing calculations. So let's do 9er left. Okay, so it is dry. It's code 6, which is good. Apply METAR and landing weights. From our notes is 61.2. So let's do that. 61.2.
Rate 2000 or more.
Okay, if we do medium outer brake, we'll be slowing down a lot faster. If we do low outer brake, yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's do you know what? Let's do medium maybe. Yeah, let's do medium. We need a shorter distance. So for the Hannover, it is better if we. Okay, so we do 9er right. You know what? It doesn't matter for us because we're gonna be landing from the west. So let's do low. We'll do low outer brake. We need to have a more. So I'm gonna set that to low. Outer brake low. And still descending 240.
Berlin 22, contact Maastricht 122-185. Bye bye.
There we go. A little bit of a turbulence. Here we go.
122-185.
So I think it's time for us to turn on the fasten seatbelt signs. What do you guys think? Let's do that. So there we go. Look at that. There's your fasten seatbelt signs. Look at this. I'm going to do this with the hardware.
221, resume normal rate.
Resume normal rate. Lufthansa 221. Okay, what that means is we're going to go into the altitude. I'm just going to press it, and then it resumes the normal rate. Perfect. Normal rate is usually 1,000 feet per minute or so. So as you can see, now it's normal rate. Oops, zoomed in too much. Yeah, it's about 1,000 feet per minute. So there it is. We're descending to flight level 240. Medium. Yeah, we'll do low. We're gonna do low. I just changed my mind. So we'll do low. Outer brake low. Because it's a long runway. We're landing from the west, and we should have a bit of a longer run because that's how we're gonna taxi to the terminal. It really depends what runway we get. If we get 09 right, we may need to do medium. If we get 09 left, we definitely should exit at Lima or something, because this is like where we are right now. So yeah, anyways, once again, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We got lots of subscribers. We're on our way to 50k, so thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. We're almost at 50k, almost. Every single subscribe counts, every single one of them. And there we go. Just a bit of a turbulence, but we should be fine. Hannah is staring into oblivion as always. Look at her.
Lufthansa 221, descend to flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Lufthansa 221. 110. Okay, 110, and we're continuing the descent. And we're gonna be landing soon. Thank you once again, Lufthansa 221. Going to be landing in Hannover with a little bit of a turbulence. It's going to be a bit of a marginal weather, but we should be recording the landing. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your support. And stick around for landing because you're going to see us land this airplane right here. This is your passenger view, and of course we're rocking all this hardware in front of me. So we'll be using it to land, and hopefully we'll
Roger,
butter.
Lima, contact Copenhagen 136 555.
And real people in air traffic control. There's real people. They're controlling us, and they're going to be guiding us through landing. And we got all of the real charts. We're going to be following all the real procedures. We already calculated our performance. So there's the chart. This is the arrival chart. So we're going to directly to this right here. This tends to be right here, and actually, hold on, we're going to this VOR, so we don't really need this chart anymore. We're gonna just focus on either 9 left or 9 right. So they'll tell us which runway we'll be using. We're expecting either 9 left or 9 right as per the ATC, as per the information.
295 identified, squawk 1000 direct to Aluka.
1000 direct to Aluka for Challex 295.
Okay, I'm gonna paste the ATC from the automated terminal information system. That is the
Descent level 250.
That is the ATC. Hanna, does she talk with you a lot? Does she? No, she doesn't talk to me a lot. She just says, she just does the commands. So I'm gonna tell her.
You have control.
I have control.
There she is. I have control. Hello from. Oh man, this is that Serbia? I'm so bad at geography. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at flags, but.
Challex 295 direct to Pimpa.
I think that's Serbian flag. I think.
For Challex 295.
Tell me if I was right. All right, here we go. Okay, so
Lufthansa 205, request descent in 5 miles.
So 205, make the descent now, level 280
yeah.
and rate 1500 or more.
yes, it does everything that a FO does. It's a payware called a Festa Crew. And lots of options. You can fine tune it.
And rate of descent now.
And she does everything you tell her to do, basically. So she's gonna handle. So I'm handling the lights and I'm handling flaps, but she can do flaps as well.
Lufthansa 221, contact approach 11949. Good evening.
Over to approach 11949. Thanks so much. Lufthansa 221. Dankeschön.
Good evening from Scandinavian 5992 with you, flight level 3990.
Scandinavian 592, radar contact. Qatari 090, switch to advisory. Good evening.
Advisory 1228, Qatari 090. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Okay, so is it 119 this 19? Oh, okay, so it's the tower and an approach 1949. It's 49, yeah, 49.
You two, Cadam 122, Copenhagen 136, 555, 5.5 knock.
Copenhagen 136, 555.
Bremen radar, good evening, Lufthansa 221, flight level 190, descending 110.
Lufthansa 221, Bremen radar 9. Hannover Information Hotel, descent to flight level 100, report preferred runway.
Roger, we've got hotel and descent, so flight level 100. And say again, report point, please.
Report preferred runway. Which runway would you like? 09 left or right?
I would like 09 left, please, Lufthansa 221.
Lufthansa 221, Roger. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 09 left.
Expect Zulu ILS approach 09 left. Dankeschön, Lufthansa 221. Okay, perfect. That's the one we've programmed.
Identified at 3,300
let's see.
feet.
So Zulu, Silas 09 left Zulu, that's good. Yeah, that's the one we've originally requested, so that's good. So if we're now going to take a look at the minimums, I'm gonna get that. So 9 left Zulu, so we can probably get rid of all that. So that's our approach, and we have minimums of 366. That's set. And let's go ahead and brief this approach. So you'll see that the first officer will now brief the approach. And decision height in MSL, we ILS is 366. EFIS is good. Final sector ILS threat will be weather. And let's go ahead and brief. So look at that. She's going to brief now.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our
All
current
right.
weather shows marginal conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach
sorry.
guidance
There we
in
go.
FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is contaminated, and we'll take the first available turn. and
It's
taxi
not
straight
really,
per
but
ATC instructions.
it should
Once
be
clear,
dry,
we can
yeah.
plan to start the APU for taxi in. Primary threat will be weather. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete.
Yeah, it is a dry runway. It's a bit of an old information. Yeah, I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay, fantastic. All right, excellent. 15,000. We're still on our descent. 19490. We're gonna have the tower on standby. So that's 120.180. 120.180. We've got the approach figured out. So that will be the ILS 9er left Zulu. This is the chart that we're gonna use. And the weather. So we got QNH 1015, and transition level is 8,000. So I think it's 8,000. Let me just double check. Just 6,000. Never mind, 6,000. So let's do that. 60. Okay, there we go. 6,000. So at 6,000 feet, we'll select QNH 10.
Delta 993 Bremen radar Hannover identified.
1015, 1015, and that's information, Mike.
70 Hannover information hotel. Expect ILS Zulu approach
015.
runway 09 left.
All right, we're now getting ready to land. Once again, thank you so much. Spam those hearts, guys. Spam those hearts because we're going to be landing and we will watch the replay as well. So thank you so much for your support.
933 for straight in, you would have about 2-3 track miles to intercept. Would you able to make that, or would you like something?
I'll do it, Mike, do it. Probably. All right, there's a little bit of a radar activity right here on the right hand side. So there it is. Okay, 260 still descending.
Yeah, the plan is to up to 632.
Where can you find transition altitude for an airport? It is in the
just advise I can give you some
in ATIS. So there it is, right? So transition level 6,000. That's the transition level. But on the chart, it's gonna tell you, right? So transition level. See how it says by ATC. So there's transition altitude 6,000, but transition level is by ATC. So the flight level will be 6,000, and at 5,000, you definitely gotta have your, QNH set. How do you get the weather radar? It is available by default from in Flight Sim 2020 with the latest Fenix update, so you should get that. And once again, thank you, everybody.
221. Lufthansa 221. Turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, Lufthansa 221. Here we go. We're just avoiding the traffic. There's the traffic, so that's the... Yeah. So you're just vectoring us a little bit, 270. There we
Delta
go.
999, Delta 933, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015.
So there's the heading, and we have a bit of a turbulence. So seatbelts are on. That's good. That's a bit of a turbulence, but that's fine. You can see ring rock left and right. Yeah, it is bumpy right here from passenger sides, and we are getting ready to land. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for your support, and stick around for landing. We are coming down to the Hannover. We're at 10,000 feet, and we'll be descending shortly. Thank you so much once again. And yeah, transition altitude. No, it's the transition level, 6,000. Transition altitude is 5,000. Yes. But we need the transition flight level for the MCDU. So there it is, about 6,000.
Lufthansa 221, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015. Lufthansa 221.
And Lufthansa 221, turn left by landing, please.
Say again, Vector, please. Lufthansa 221.
Lufthansa 221, turn left by 10, so heading 260.
Left heading 260, Lufthansa 221. Okay, 260.
Delta 993, via, 933.
Alright, 10,000.
Sorry.
Got landing lights
Vector
on.
632, you are cleared for the ILS Zulu approach, runway 09 left, report established.
After Delta Victor 632, cleared, left Zulu, report.
Yes, Vasa, привет. I was gonna answer the question, then you're like... Vasily, how's it going? All right, guys, we're getting ready to land to Hannover. We're flying this Lufthansa A320. A bit of a turbulence. We're getting into the soup. So, of course, we're going to turn on the NTIs and in a bit. So, yeah, let's do the NTIs on. All right, engine NTIs is on. Perfect. Yeah, so remember, for all of you guys that are FAA guys, we're flying in Europe. So in Europe, it's not 18,000 feet. It's the transition level and transition altitude is different. Typically, it's around 5,000 feet. So because we're in Europe, no, I'm not using Active Sky. I'm using the only add-on I'm using is the Rex Atmos right now. That's changing the weather. But it is stock weather injection. Yeah. That's 2024. Angle, yeah. Flight level sometimes cooling it, yeah. All right, we've been flying for 1 hour and 47 minutes. And yeah, that's cool. All right, we're through 6,900.
170 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
We will be tuning into the actual barrow settings. 1015.
221, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reduce speed 200 knots. Lufthansa 221. Okay, we're probably going to use the descent phase 200. 200. Let's do that. Yeah, just slow it down now. Okay, 6,100. And just slowing down to 200. Just going to apply the speed brakes.
Lufthansa 221, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Lufthansa 221. Alright. Altimeter 1025 set. And descending to 4,000.
1025 set.
1025 set, passing 5,900.
Alright, fantastic.
Now.
Checked.
Checked. There's the glide slope. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Barrel ref.
1025.
1025 set.
1025 set, seatbelt.
Seatbelts are on.
On.
Departure, good evening, not
We've got
2,200, 4,000.
366. 366 set.
Identified
366 set.
All brake.
Low armed.
Low armed.
Engine mode
Lufthansa
selector.
221,
Normal.
descend to altitude
Approach check was
3,000
completed.
feet, turn left heading 120, cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 09 left.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet, left heading 120, cleared ILS Zulu approach 09 left, Lufthansa 221.
German radar, Delta 933, established 09.
Delta 933, contact now Hannover Tower, frequency 120.1, 180, goodbye.
AP1, AP2, approach is armed.
Thank you very much, sir.
Activate approach phase.
Activate approach phase.
Perfect. And flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Flaps 1 set.
Delta India Alpha Lima Tango, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descending 4,000, QNH 1015, Delta India Alpha Lima Tango.
Gonna slow down a bit to the
Delta India Alpha
speed.
Lima Tango, sorry, revision QNH Braunschweig 1016.
Then we're gonna record the landing right now.
Revision Delta India Alpha Lima Tango, that's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna record it now. And tower 120. Okay, so we got Bremen Tower 120, 180. Yeah, that's pre-selected. Very good. All right, we're getting ready to land. Once again, thank you so much. And welcome aboard.
21, speed 170 knots and 5 mile final.
Speed 170 miles until 5 mile final. Lufthansa 221. 2,500.
Lufthansa 221, contact now Hannover Tower, frequency 120.180, goodbye.
Over to Hannover Tower, frequency 120.180. Thanks so much. Bye bye, Lufthansa 21. Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Speed check.
Flaps 2.
Go ahead. Yeah, gonna let them taxi wing.
We got a bit of a turbulence here. Flaps 2 set. Hannover Tower, good evening. Lufthansa 221, ILS 09 left.
Lufthansa 221 Hannover Tower, good evening, number 2 and 1 departure in between. Reduce final approach speed.
Radar altimeter alive.
0 degrees, 12 knots.
Check.
Reduce final approach speed, number 2, Lufthansa 221, Dankeschön. Okay, here we go. 2,300, gear now.
Gear down.
Cabin crew be seated for landing. Gear down.
Gear down. Flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
And flaps full.
Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full set. We gotta look at that rainbow. Nice. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Alright, fantastic.
Tower, those is 817.
Alright guys, sorry, I'm just gonna focus on the landing right now.
Swiss 817 Hannover Tower, hello, continue.
I'm actually gonna, yeah.
Kilo would be no benefit, so take Juliet if possible. Alright, taxi Juliet to 817.
Tower schon genommen, der Berlin 8222 behind Swiss, ready in sequence.
Yeah, Berlin 8222 within...
You were in final on 9er left.
0 on left, intersection hotel, there are no benefits for sure there.
Copy. Holding point 09 left, intersection hotel, Berlin 8222.
I'm gonna set the ground frequency on standby 121.955. 955.
First Scandinavian 412, wind 100 degrees, 1 to knot, from 0 on left.
1000.
Check.
Delta 933, continue Lima, hold short of Mike, cross from 09 set.
Lima,
P900.
Lima, hold short Mike.
Breaking through the clouds. And about to land. Okay, lights in sight.
Swiss 817, 19 next landing. Airbus 320, 2 miles out. Line up on 09 left, behind. Berlin traffic lining up on 09 left, behind, Swiss 817. Lufthansa 221, wind 100 degrees, 1 to knots, runway 09 left, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 09 left, Lufthansa 221.
4.
Checked.
$300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 100 above. 20. Retard.
100 above.
Check.
5.
Yeah, Berlin 8222, line up on 09 left, number 2 for the
Spoilers, reverse.
Lining up on
ACL.
09 left, number 2, Berlin 8222.
Battling with the wind a bit.
70 knots.
Lufthansa 221, vacate next right, continue Lima, hold short of Mike, cross runway 09 center.
Next right, continue Lima, hold short, Mike, cross 09 center, Lufthansa 221.
Swiss 817, wind 100 degrees, 12 knots, runway 09 left, clear for takeoff, safe trip to Zurich, goodbye. Safe 09 left, good takeoff, 817 left, pitches. Lufthansa.
Our Yellow Swiss 829, holding short runway 09 left, short of Juliet.
Swiss 829.
Alright, welcome to Hannover, everybody.
You are number 3 for departure. I will call you in sequence.
Canadian 412, do you have the frequency for departure? It's 119490.
Correct.
Thank you.
Lufthansa 221, contact count 121.955. Goodbye.
Over to ground, 121.955. Goodbye, danke schön, Lufthansa 221.
Swiss 829,
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, we'd like to welcome you to our destination.
There we go. We'll watch the replay shortly. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. For those who just joined, we're going to watch the replay. Don't go away.
Stowed until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure you have all your personal items and hand luggage with you. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers as items may fall out causing injury. We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated smoking area.
Hello ground, hello Lufthansa 221 on Lima.
Assistance when you leave the aircraft, please contact a member of our ground.
Lufthansa 221, Hannover ground, good evening. Expect stand 10, taxi behind the delta.
Advising you of your departure terminal.
Expect stand 10, taxi behind, company traffic, Lufthansa 221.
We'll lead you on to your departure terminal.
I think it's
and please check your gate number in the
Another
departure
ground,
lounge.
Delta 933.
On his Delta. Never mind.
We strongly recommend that you go
Delta 933, Hannover ground, good evening. Stand 10, taxi via
Stand
Lima.
10.
directly to the flight connections desk.
Okay, let's do
You're
that.
broken
Once
that
again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire airline, thank you very much.
933, taxi stand 17 via Lima, Lima 1 and
Thanks right
Alpha.
there, yeah. Alright, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We are just waiting for another A320. I don't know. I know it's Delta. It should really be Delta. I will taxi behind. Stand 110. Still after landing checklist.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Alright, fantastic. So,
ready for taxi. Lufthansa 18.
not a company plane, but yeah, but let's roll.
It's
the,
1.
yeah. Nice jump, Finland. Appreciate you guys. Hill from Italy, nice. Hope you guys like the landing. What's CDS? Hey, Poilet. Jason, good to see you. Nice. JRM, are you a pilot? Yes, I am. That's not an Airbus pilot in real life. Not an Airbus pilot. So I think you could forgive my little mistakes here and there. We got you here down safely, so that's the most important thing, right? You show me the spot.
Lima Sierra, contact Hannover Tower 120.180. Have a safe flight and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
120.180, Lufthansa Lima Sierra, die Aufnahme.
Alright, here we go. Taxiing to stand 10, just straight ahead. And we're gonna watch the replay. So thank you for your likes. Thanks for everything. So we're almost at 50K. So thank you. APU, yeah, APU's on. I don't think, no, you don't need to do APU fire test when you turn on APU during the flight. So it should be fine. You don't need the APU fire test. But the first officer already turned on APU. I can do a CDC. You see the APU master on. She already did that, so APUs are on. So that's good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just taxiing to stand number 10. Oh man, I love the wing throttle. It's so nice. I don't know how I can live without the wing throttle. It is like the best. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the subscribes, guys. We're on our way to 50K. Thank you for all your support. You're all incredible. Thank you. All right, there it is. I'm gonna turn left, apply the brakes a little bit. We do need a tiller here. Hopefully, wing will make the tiller soon. And with the tiller, probably going to be much easier to taxi. All right, so there's the 7 Alpha. And then 10, I think it's the next one. Okay, let's keep, yeah, that's number 8. I guess, okay, that's number 9. Yeah, we'll probably, yeah, we'll see the indications where it is. Yes, real people on air control tower. That is correct. Real people. Real people. You know, but it's always practice to do. Yeah. It's real people. That is 100% correct. The real people. And it's Germany, right? So we're in Germany, and there are real people in Germany. So that's the cool part. All right, here we go. There's the spot number 10. Okay, so nose light, tax light off. And once again, thank you guys. We're 49,401. You guys are so amazing. Well, 49,400, but we're 600 people away from being at 50K. Thank you so much for your support. It's truly incredible how far we've come together. And of course, it's all because of you. Thank you so much. You're all incredible. Appreciate your support. All of you guys are awesome. All right, here we go. And those are not watching that subscribed before, that watched the streams. All of you guys are amazing. All right, here we go. Number 10. And let's park this baby down. And we're going to disembark. We're going to do a debrief, and then we're going to watch the replay. So we will watch the replay.
Thank you for flying.
Oh, 405. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. And, amazing. Thank you for your support. 405. That's awesome. All right, there we go. Just parking. I don't really know what, you know. The numbers are a bit obscured, so we're just going to take... I'm not sure which one is good. So probably it's going to take this notch right here. It's fine.
Lufthansa 189,
all right,
contact
perfect.
Hannover Tower on 120.
Something like that. We can probably... Okay, let's use the warp feature. Let's use the warp feature. Let's warp. Yeah, we'll warp. Alright, let's set the parking brake. Acupressure checked. Seatbelt signs. Okay, so let's turn off the engines. So that's good. There you go. Now we're deboarding. Awesome.
Hannover delivery, very good evening. Ryanair 564, radio check please.
There we go. Now we're going to debrief. We're going to debrief. We're going to get passengers out of here, and then we're going to watch the replay. Don't go away just yet. We'll watch the replay, see how we landed.
Delivery scanning 51 Quebec.
And of course, we're going to say goodbye to our passengers. First, we're going to say goodbye to the controller right here.
Hannover ground, Ryanair 564, Goedenavond. Information, hotel on board, Boeing 737 at the gate 5, request IFR clearance for Copenhagen.
Yeah, pumps are off.
Ryanair 564, Hannover ground, good evening, hotel correct, starter approved, clear to Copenhagen via the Celle 1 Golf departure, that is Charlie Echo Lima.
That's good. Alright, let's do the parking checklist.
Flight plan route, climb via the SID to altitude 4,000 feet and squawk 375.
Parking breaker chocks.
Set.
Set.
Engines off.
Wing lights.
Wing lights off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Alright, parking checklist completed. And there you go. Now we're disembarking the aircraft once again. Okay, let's say goodbye to the controller, and then we're going to do the debrief.
Count on 121.955.
Thank you so much for the hearts, guys. So awesome. Thank you.
Ryanair 554, ciao.
Ryanair 564, confirm when ready to push contact cloud.
Affirm, startup is approved.
Alright, let's say goodbye to the controllers, just a bit.
Ryanair 554, ciao.
Hannover ground, so Lufthansa 221, stand number 10. Thank you so much for your control, and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Thank you for flying. Happy Christmas to you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's disconnect. So we're disconnected from VATSIM. I just stopped the recording, and once again, here we go. See, all of our passengers are now leaving the gate. Look how realistic this is. We even have passengers here. Look at that. They're all leaving the gate. They're all deboarding. And now we're going to quickly do a debrief. Quick debrief, and then we're going to go and see the replay together. How awesome is that? There you go. Thank you, guys. It's one of those awesome streams, I think, because we didn't damage the aircraft, and I think Stump's gonna be really happy. So good. That's a good thing we didn't damage. We have an actual aircraft mechanic here, mechanical engineer, Stumps. So he works on the aircraft, and he'll tell us if we damage it, but we didn't. So thank you once again to all of you guys, to our flight attendants, and let's go ahead and do a debrief, shall we? Let's quickly do a debrief. Go back into the drone, and I'm gonna get the iPads visible. And right here. All right. So what did we do today? We flew the VATSIM event. VATSIM is the Virtual Air Traffic Control Network. And we flew the event in Germany. So we started in Poland. We spanned in Kraków. So we were at stand number 9, taxied Zulu Alpha to runway 25. We departed with a LIMV 2 Juliet departure. Climbed all the way. There was some overcast, so we did have a little bit of weather. Of course, not a lot of snow today, but we did fly about 400 nautical miles, roughly around there. We flew through Poland, and then we went to Germany, and then we were in Bremen radar, and then Hannover radar right here. And so we were nicely vectored into an ILS approach, runway 09 left. So nice vectoring. And we landed and exited at Lima, exactly what I wanted to do. That's why I did the auto brake low. And here we are, stand number 10. So we exited Lima, went straight ahead, went around the terminal, and here we are at stand number 10. That's it for debrief. We're just gonna wait until all passengers are off the aircraft, and we will watch the replay. So replay is basically, we're gonna show you exactly how the landing occurred. With the replay of the simulator. All right, I think we have 2 more people, but they're not leaving. Okay, why are they not leaving? Lady, I think you need to get out. Oh man, this guy is on his phone. He's like, doesn't want to go. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what's going on. The crew is deported, but we have 2 passengers still occupying the aircraft. That's not good. All right. Why didn't you go up? I'm supposed to be the one. What do you mean? You're supposed to be the one? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is correct. That is correct. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We are in Hannover, Germany. So now we're going to watch the replay of the landing. This is 2020, but not with the stock airplanes, not stock scenery. This is custom scenery, custom aircraft. We're flying the Fenix A320. And of course, with all the realistic procedures, flying on VATSIM and all that good stuff. So it's not a lot of stuff that's stock. Okay, so let's now watch the replay. Let's reset the position. We're gonna get rid of the jetway. We're now going to go back into the Fenix. Close the cargo doors. Get GPU, chocks and cones. We're gonna set the panel state to ready. Activate panel state. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's watch the replay. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna see something. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that later. But first, we're gonna watch the replay. So let's obviously close the cargo doors. And there we go. So engines are running. So we're going to turn on all the lights. There's the lights. Going to turn that on. Strobes are on. Beacons on. Everything else is good. And we're now ready to do the replay. So that's what I love about Fenix. The states are pretty much loaded for the replay. So that's exactly what's happening. And someone just unsubscribed? Really? We're on our way to 50,000K and you unsubscribe? Just kidding. If you unsubscribe, that's fine. You don't have to subscribe. But those of you guys that are subscribed, you're all the best. All of you are the best. You guys excited to watch the replay, or did you guys all leave? Hopefully you're excited. Because I am. Okay, so let's watch it from the passenger view. All right, let's go. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go right now. All right, here we go. That's the replay. Oh my God, everything is shaking right now. My stick and everything. Why do you play 2020, not 2024? Because of the add-ons, I have custom add-ons. Thank you for subscribing, Adam. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. It's a glitch. Oh, is it a glitch? Now it's 18. Yeah, I know, like, YouTube is a bit strange sometimes. I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. All right, here we go. Look at that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to record this. Thank you for subbing. You guys are the best. Thank you for subbing. All right, this is the passenger view of our flight. So it was a bit turbulent. There's a bit of a wind. So obviously don't expect this to be like too smooth, of course, because I had to battle with the wind. You know, I had to kind of, it was veering left and right. There's lots of turbulence too. So yes, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And because I use tons of custom add-ons, I'm still, you know, I'm still using 2020, but we will be switching to 2024 shortly, okay? A bit later. So I'm gonna start experimenting with it. I'm going to install my favorite add-on is the custom camera add-on, and then we're gonna be flying the 2024. So thanks for your patience as I'm, you know, figuring stuff out and, you know, ensuring that we have all of that stability figured out. And, you know, look at that. Look at that. There we go. A little bit, yeah, it was a bit of a headwind, but you could see just a bit of a wind shear. That's why I kept this going up a bit. So no warning light. Oh, because of this is the replay, right? Yeah, this is a replay. So on replay, it's the cabin will glitch. It's fine because it doesn't have that landing state. That's why it's like that, right? See, even my MCU is like all glitched up. Because you can't replay all of the variables from the simulator. That's why it's like that. But anyways, here we go. That's your passenger view, and we're gonna be watching the replay. So this is the replay of our landing, just so you know. So that's the replay of the landing. Here we go, just touching down in a bit. There it is. Oh, there's the gust. Cut the gust and. There we go. Yeah, I think that was fairly smooth. Okay, there's the reversers. EDDV says, just found your live stream and found it super interesting. Thank you so much, Addy. This is awesome. You know, this stream, I'll tell you about this stream. So this stream is all about what's happening behind the scenes. You know, every time you board the aircraft and you're like, oh, what's going on in this pilot's cockpit? You know, this door is always closed. So this stream is all about letting you know what's actually happening inside. What does these people do? Do they sleep? You know, how do they fly the plane? So that's exactly what the streams are all about. They're all about that complexity of flights. I am a real-world pilot. I'm not an airline pilot, but I do fly real planes, smaller planes. So I tend to follow the procedures as much as I can in terms of the realism. So we do have lots of airline pilots watching, and we have a aviation, you know, mechanical engineer watching right now. Stumps, he's awesome. So we got quite a community. So welcome to our community, and thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate your support. Don't lie, we all know they sleep. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be quiet right now. Bobby Brown, thank you so much. Hello from UK. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome. All right, here we go. And boom. Okay, so since the runway was wet, I'm gonna give the benefit of a doubt. We don't really wanna, you know, have a very soft landing just because of the water on the runway. So it's called hydroplaning. It's this little thin, you know, a thin layer of water between the landing gear and the runway. So we need to break that layer. That's why we have to slam it a bit. So it was a little bit of a slammer. So, you know, in real life, you'll be fun. I mean, you'll be okay if we landed like that. So that's totally normal. Okay, let's watch it from this angle. So I was battling with the wind a little bit, so that's why. In the plane and on top of the plane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. As long as it's not the fuel tanks. Yeah, a bit more firmer than usual. Yeah, that's fine. And so let's watch it from another angle. I love this angle right here. This one. That's our landing in Germany. Yeah, looks good, right? Stumps, do we need... I don't think we need we need maintenance on this one. It was pretty firm, but then again, there was none of that, you know, strut breaking sound. like the usual one we get if we're way too firm. Okay, let's watch it from the top. Sorry, from the front, I mean. Yeah, let's watch it from the front. Yes, Bretzel, yes. I use the chase plane. I just can't live without chase plane. Chase plane is amazing. How to choose if you want to be in the tower or fly the plane. So if you want to be the tower controller, or well, VATSIM controller, you have to go through some crazy exams. It takes about 8 months on average. So yeah, there we go. That was not bad actually. Quite firm. There it is. There's the reversers. And you'll see reversers being off in a second. There we go. Reversers are off. And that's it. That's it. Welcome to Hannover, Germany. That's pretty much the landing we did about 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. So that is it. What type of PC do I use? Okay. For this, I have a special command. So you will see. It's a pretty spec'd out PC. Which planes do you fly in real life? I fly the DA-40 mostly. So I flew the Cessna 172, but I fly DA-40, the single engine DA-40. And if you subscribe to my Instagram, you'll see the videos and footage of me flying it from time to time. No maintenance needed. Perfect. That's the stump seal of approval. We've got the stumps stamp and seal of approval. Excellent. That's what I want to hear. That's what we all definitely want to hear. There's the control tower. And by the way, guys, I visited the real control tower of Pearson a few days ago, and it was freaking incredible. If you want to see pictures from that, you'll see them in Discord. But I might post them on Instagram. I just need the permission from the guys at the tower. So we'll see. What tool you use? Okay, the tool I use is this one, Flight Control Replay. It is probably the best tool. It is a payware tool, but it is the best because it tends to replay every single variable from Fenix correctly. I've used so many other tools, but I think this one is the best. Yeah, that's the best tool. Okay, let's see if you guys have any more questions. Otherwise, do you think you could fly a real plane? So I fly real planes, small planes. Can I fly Airbus? I think so, because I flew the Level D simulator. You know, the $20 million simulator in Air Canada. Yeah, the sounds on this thing are just insanely good. Yeah, they're so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think I'll need to adjust this views. Okay, let's see. Let's chase plane. So this is the add-on I'm talking about, the chase plane. See if I can adjust it. I have custom views. So this one, let's see. Okay, let's edit the group. Yeah, probably mounted. Fly. Yeah. Yeah, so that we don't really get that strange physics. Yeah, this is the add-on. This is the chase plane. It's a custom camera add-on. It's like the best. I'm gonna save the position right here. It is the best add-on. I'm looking for a good one. Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is probably the best airplane made on the flight sim. Okay, Kobe, hello. Euro Aviator, hello. Hey man, the wing is minor is good. Yes, it is good. I have it, but I'm not using it here. I'm using the Moza AB9. Because it's got the weight. It's actually a lot more realistic. It's got a realistic weight, but Wing Ursa Minor is probably the best budget stick you'll ever see on the sim. Oh. All right, graphics from Xbox to PC is unreal. Yeah, man, you gotta switch to PC. It's not only the graphics; it's all these different tools that you can use. It's the first officer. It's this animated default, right? Like she's animated. It's the passengers. It's everything. So Xbox is missing that. You can start with Xbox, but you know. Anyways, thank you guys. Subscribe to my social channels. This concludes the stream. We're gonna be streaming hopefully tomorrow. We might actually stream tomorrow because now I took the days off, so I will have more time over the holidays, over the Christmas time. So I might stream tomorrow, probably around the same time, most likely. I'm probably gonna do the more European flights. Mats Chihak says, I missed your flight. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. There will be more streams. There's going to be lots and lots of streams this Christmas time. So come back and look at that. We're almost at 50K. You guys are the best. 49,430 and counting. I mean, 429 and counting. So it's funny how I'm posting reels and a lot of people unsubscribe as well, right? You see my reels. So it's like a battle between subscribing and unsubscribing. So, but thank you guys. That's nice to found the channel. Oh, I appreciate it, man. You should check out my YouTube videos. So I have YouTube videos of all the hardware that I use. What's your favorite aircraft engine? I'd say the IAE's the IAE engines on the A320. But yeah, let's listen to the shutdown. You'll make 50K. Hopefully we'll see. Yeah, let's listen to that shutdown. Yeah, hopefully I'll do. I got Friday off because I crashed out. Oh man, I can totally get it, man. I totally get it. Same thing. I've been working too much recently, so there it is. Let's listen to that shutdown sound, and I guess we'll end the stream. Not sure why the lights are on. There we go. I think the sounds are much better from this angle. Oh, the sounds are so good. Yeah, everything is 4K Ultra. 4K Ultra. That's the settings. Yeah, the 2500 A5 series. That is exactly it. Yeah. Yeah, IEs. Yeah. So those sound the best. You know, CFMs, they sound a bit thinner than the 2500s for sure. Yeah, because there's not a lot of bypass. This one's got a bypass. But anyways, that's it. You will see the reels from this flight. Actually, I think this flight has a good contender for the reels and shorts, so that's good. Are you going to be streaming on Christmas Day? Not on the 24th, but on 25th. On the 25th, we most likely will fly to Finland, to the Lapland, to see the Santa. You know, it's one of those favorite flights during this time of the year. Lapland is crazy. Unfortunately, that one's probably going to be at night because it's like Arctic Circle, so there's no sun really right now. There's barely any sun. Oh, the V25, 27, A5, nice. 25, 55, A5, nice. I also like the Leap. Leap sounds good too on a 737 MAX 8. I like the sound of that too. All right, anyways, thank you guys so much. And here comes the outro track. I hope it's not going to be broken. But I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to subscribe to my Instagram and all the good stuff. You guys are the best. Cheers. All right, see you guys. See ya. Thank you.
We've touched down clean from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near. But hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with flight streamer mode. Flight streamer. Flight streamer.
05, there was 4981.
Heavy Tower, good morning. Line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17